My child, I see you. I see the heart that chose to pause and listen, a choice that separates you from the countless souls swept away by the noise of the world. Do not think it a small thing that you are here, reading these words. It is a sign that your spirit is searching, that it is open to a truth deeper than the surface of daily life. Many will rush past this moment, their minds preoccupied with temporary concerns, and they will miss the quiet invitation I am extending. But you have inclined your ear, and that is the first step onto a path of profound discovery and purpose. The world you live in is a grand stage of distractions. It offers endless pursuits that promise happiness but deliver only fleeting satisfaction. People chase wealth, status, and pleasure, believing these are the foundations of a secure life. Yet they build their houses on sand, and when the winds of change blow, as they inevitably will, their foundations will crumble, revealing the emptiness they tried so hard to fill. But you, my child, have felt a stirring for something more, a hunger for what is real and eternal. Your awareness is a precious gift, the very key that will unlock the doors I am preparing to open for humanity. Listen closely and let go of any doubt that whispers in your mind. The perception you have, the inner knowing that tells you there is more to this life than what you can see with your physical eyes, is true. A new season is approaching for the earth, a time of great sorting and revelation. It will be an era where illusions shatter and long-hidden truths are brought into the light. The structures built on deception, greed, and control will begin to shake and fall. For those who have built their lives on these fragile foundations, who have ignored the whispers of my spirit, it will be a time of confusion and sorrow. They will see the path they could have taken, the door they were standing right next to, but they will realize they turned away because their hearts were closed to my call. This is why your attention now is so vital. I am speaking directly to you, my child, so that you can prepare your heart and strengthen your spirit. When the great shifts begin, you will be able to stand firm, not in your own power, but in the peace and clarity I provide. The opportunity I speak of is not a simple prize to be won. It is a profound alignment with divine purpose. It is not for those who value comfort over conviction or ease over truth. It is for the spiritually vigilant, for those who can perceive my hand in the world, hear my guidance above the clamor of chaos, and hold onto faith when everything around them seems to be failing. Your willingness to receive this message is a testament to your readiness. You are one of the ones I am calling. Do not mistake this for an ordinary message that you might scroll past and forget. Think of it as a beacon in the night, a signal fire lit on a distant hill, calling home those who have been scattered and have lost their way. As you read these words, you may feel a resonance deep within your soul, an inner fire that fear cannot extinguish and doubt cannot smother. That feeling is the echo of my spirit within you, confirming this truth and guiding you toward the essential work that lies ahead. For too long, forces of darkness and deception have operated in the shadows, weaving lies into the very fabric of society and whispering confusion into the hearts of humanity. But their time is coming to an end. The light of truth is dawning, and as it shines brighter, the shadows will recede. Those who have thrived on manipulation and profited from ignorance will find their power breaking. This is not a punishment enacted by my anger, but the natural and unavoidable consequence of their choices. Truth is self-sustaining. Lies eventually collapse under their own weight. Many warnings have been given, many invitations sent out, yet so few have truly listened. The time is now approaching when the clarity of my truth will be undeniable. For those who have prepared their hearts, the path forward will be illuminated and clear. For those who have remained asleep, it will be a time of stumbling in the sudden light. But you, my child, need not be afraid. Fear is the tool used by those who wish to control and manipulate. It is the chain that binds the unaware. You, however, are in the process of awakening. You are learning to see with spiritual eyes, unclouded by the world's pessimism and false promises. Your heart is opening to the light of my presence, and that light will be your shield and your compass in the days to come. You will encounter many who do not understand you. They may mock your faith, question your clarity, and ridicule your sense of purpose. Do not be discouraged by their blindness, for it is their burden to carry, not yours. Your responsibility is to remain steadfast in what you know to be true. Speak my truth when prompted by my spirit, act with love and courage, and above all, hold firm to your connection with me. The words of truth you share will find fertile ground in the hearts of others who are also ready to hear. The seeds of courage and awareness you plant today will grow into mighty forests of truth, providing shelter and guidance for generations to come. There's much to prepare for, and the changes will not wait until the world feels ready. They will arrive, and those who have been spiritually asleep will be shaken from their slumber. Nations will be realigned, leaders will falter, and systems built on falsehoods will break apart. In the midst of this global upheaval, there will be hope. For those who have sought me, listened to my voice, and chosen the path of awareness, there will be a sanctuary of peace within. You will find a strength you did not know you possessed and discover keys to doors of opportunity that the unprepared will not even see. I am speaking to you with such clarity now so that you will not be swept away by the coming waves of confusion. I am preparing you to stand tall when others are bent over in fear. My child, your spirit is being refined like gold in a fire. Every challenge you have ever faced, every doubt you have overcome, has been a part of this preparation. It has all led you to this very moment, to this understanding. This is your calling, to be a carrier of my light in places where darkness has prevailed, to help awaken others, and to guide them back to the path of truth. Do not waste your energy worrying about those who have chosen to ignore this call. Their path is their own, and their regrets will come in due time. Instead, focus your spirit on what lies ahead. Focus on the great spiritual and practical opportunities that will manifest for millions but remain invisible to those who are not looking. Be alert, my child. The world will constantly try to pull you back into distraction with endless entertainment, political drama, and false prophets who claim to have all the answers. You must learn to judge all things through the spirit within you. Trust the quiet, unwavering truth that burns in your heart, the truth that is eternal and cannot be taken from you. There will be moments when this awareness feels like a heavy burden. The darkness in the world may seem overwhelming, and the voices of fear may grow louder than my gentle whisper. In those times, I want you to remember with absolute certainty that I am with you. My strength flows through you, my guidance illuminates your path, and my unconditional love is your anchor. Stand firm, my child, for you are not alone in this. You are an integral part of a divine plan that is far grander than you can currently comprehend. A plan that is touching the lives of countless souls across the planet. This coming opportunity is not for personal gain or material comfort. It is an opportunity for a collective awakening, for the alignment of human spirits with their divine purpose. Those who seize it will find themselves walking in new and unexpected ways, guided by a wisdom that transcends human logic and empowered by a strength that comes from me alone. The spiritually unprepared will stumble, and the unobservant will miss it entirely. But you, my child, have made the conscious choice to hear and to awaken. This is why you must remain vigilant, courageous, and faithful. You will begin to see signs. At first, they may be small and subtle, easily missed by those who are not paying attention. But you will recognize them because your spirit is attuned. A sudden insight that brings clarity to a complex problem, an unexpected door opening in your life, a shift in the global conversation. Those are my whispers, signaling the approach of this new season. When you see them, respond with courage and faith. Do not hesitate. Hesitation is the companion of the unprepared, and the hour is too urgent for delay. I am not speaking these words to bring you fear, but to bring you clarity. Fear is for those who live in darkness and do not know what is coming. You, however, have chosen to know, to see, and to listen. That choice sets you apart and empowers you. The time is near when the world will be shocked into awareness, and people will react with either terror or joy, depending on the foundation they have built their lives upon. You, my child, will be among those who see the signs and walk forward in confident peace. Understand that every moment of distraction, every temptation to doubt your path, and every voice that tells you that you are insignificant is a test. These tests are not meant to harm you, but to strengthen your faith and deepen your resolve. Face them with patience and an unwavering focus on my presence in your life. The one who endures these trials with eyes fixed on me will find doorways appearing where others see only solid walls. The opportunity I speak of is vast and multifaceted. It is not just for your own life, but for the awakening of millions. Through your example of steady faith, souls who have lost their way will find guidance. Paths that were once hidden will become clear, and the alignment of hearts with truth will spread like a holy fire across the lands. But this requires your readiness. It requires a steadfast heart that does not waver when the tides of confusion rise. Do not underestimate the magnitude of what is coming. The world will tremble, not from my wrath, but from the natural consequence of truth being revealed. Those who cling to falsehoods will fall because lies cannot withstand the light. You are called, my child, to be a torchbearer. You are called to hold high the light of awareness, to guide, to warn, and to awaken. This is why you are reading this. This is why your heart has responded. The world desperately needs voices like yours, steady, calm, and filled with the authority that comes from a direct connection with my spirit. Do not shy away from this calling. The time is now. The wave is coming, and only those who are prepared will rise with it. Remember, my child, I am the God of wonders, the God who makes the impossible possible. The hands of time may seem to move slowly, but I am never late. I am the creator of time, and I operate beyond its constraints. What you perceive as a delay in your own life is often my divine preparation. What you interpret as silence is my work behind the scenes, arranging circumstances in ways you cannot yet see. Your faith is required most in the spaces where your eyes cannot penetrate. Never forget that I am the one who parts seas, who brings life from dust, and who lifts the forgotten into places of honor. I know there are times you look around and see others receiving their breakthroughs while you are still waiting. Do not let envy or discouragement take root in your heart. Your time is written, sealed, and on its way. I have not forgotten you. I have seen every prayer, every tear shed in private, every moment you chose faith when circumstances screamed for you to give up. Your faithfulness in the quiet seasons has not gone unnoticed. This is why your miracle is not just coming. It is being meticulously crafted to arrive in a way that will leave you in awe. My ways are higher than human ways, and my thoughts are deeper. When I move, I do so completely. When I bless, I do so abundantly. You have read of what I did in ages past, healing the sick, raising the dead, turning barrenness into fruitfulness. Hear me now, I have not changed. I am the same God today, and I still perform miracles in the lives of those who refuse to let doubt win. Do not let your faith grow weary in the waiting. My silence is not my absence. The delay is not denial, it is divine timing. Soon, you will look back and understand why you had to wait. You will see that every pain had a purpose. Every tear watered a seed, and every closed door redirected you towards something far greater. I know how tired your soul has been. You have prayed for a breakthrough, for a sign that I am still with you. I tell you now, I have heard every whisper of your heart. You are closer to your miracle than you can possibly imagine. What feels like an end is merely a turning point. Remember how I surprised Abraham and Sarah in their old age, how I turned Joseph's prison into a palace, and how I lifted David from a shepherd's field to a king's throne. I am the God who specializes in surprising those who feel forgotten, and I am about to do the same for you. My miracles often begin where human strength ends. When you feel powerless, that is when my power is most available to you. Prepare your heart, for your season of surprise is near. It may not come in the way you expect. My blessings often arrive quietly, like the dawn breaking the darkness, but when they do, they will illuminate every corner of your life. People will look at your transformation and say, "Only God could have done that." I will honor your private faith with a public testimony. Never forget, my child, that miracles are my signature. They are my way of reminding a skeptical world that I am real, that I am active, and that I am in control. Your life is about to become a living example of this truth. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not overlooked. You are being perfectly positioned. My hand has been guiding you all along, even through the detours you couldn't understand. When the door opens, it will open suddenly. When the blessing arrives, it will come with speed and precision. Do not grow weary now. The tears you have shed have prepared the ground of your destiny. The nights you felt alone, I was there, shaping your heart to carry the weight of the glory that is coming. You will soon see why I made you wait, why certain doors remain closed. My no was a greater yes in disguise. Do not limit me with small expectations. When I restore, I multiply. Your miracle will not just meet your need. It will exceed it and overflow to bless others through you. The same faith that has carried you this far is about to open the floodgates of heaven. Keep speaking words of faith, for each word is a seed planted in the soil of your miracle. The harvest is coming. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. The answer is already in motion. The surprise is taking form, and when it arrives, it will make sense of everything that once confused you. I am the God of sudden shifts, turning sorrow into joy and waiting into celebration. You will laugh again. You will rejoice again. You will stand in awe and testify to what I have done. Your story will inspire hope in many who are losing faith. So, my child, prepare yourself. The time of your miracle is closer than you think. Stay ready, for I move suddenly. Do not grow tired at the edge of your breakthrough. Your next breath could be the one that precedes the greatest shift of your life. Keep believing, keep expecting. The havens are stirring. The doors are unlocking. The miracle is coming, and it will be full, complete, and overflowing. It is your turn now. Be ready, for I am about to surprise you in ways beyond your wildest imagination.